Rachelle, and today we are making our first real video of 2025, okay? Relaunching the BorderHammer channel. Yay, us! Okay, so I'm so happy to be here today. For nostalgia purposes, I pulled out the old trusty earrings. I haven't worn these in so long. Remember I used to make these? So anyway, I saw them when I was getting ready, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm putting my earrings back on. So anyway, I have these on. How are you guys doing? So super happy to be here today. Hope you're doing everything you said you was going to do. Each day God wake you up, that you try and push and give it a go. Might not get it done that day, but the next day, try it again. Okay, this is what I've been doing. Okay, the motto is show up. Okay, the motto is just freaking show up. Okay, winging it. Okay, wrote a couple things down. Really today, I'm going to just share some of the things that have gone on since I've been gone over the last 3 years and just catch up, and then we'll get into how we normally do things, sprinkled in with however this channel is going to blossom and develop. I don't know. I don't have direction for it. I just want to be here talking to you guys. So hopefully you'll appreciate that. And just the lightness of the channel, okay? So it could go either way like it always has been, okay? So nothing's changed there. Let's see, where can we start? First of all, I got some questions about the hair. Okay, I got some questions immediately about the hair. And something, you think I relaxed my hair? Girl, do you not remember the plight that we went through together? It is the same. Okay, there's no way I'm putting any chemicals of any kind on this scalp. It's just not happening. So no, I had just flat iron my hair. That's what I've been doing. So I guess you could say heat trained or whatever. But my curls and stuff are still there. It's so fine. It's so soft. It's thinning a little bit. It's happening. I'm not wearing that hair out like that. Nowhere. Not without some clip-ins. And we talked about it. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. I will be gathering some for those times that I do want to do that. But for right now, no. This is just, it's just, you know, like today, a little flat in the back. Well, today I just blow dried my hair. And then I had braided it. You know how I braided my little twist out braids? Not really, just the 2 braids going back. But I did that 2 days ago. So this is just leftovers. I just put a bonnet. I was tired last night. So I just put a bonnet on and I hope for the best this morning. And then I took some curlers to this. And that's all. That's what we got today. So I hope you enjoy. Okay? This was the effort I gave it. I was trying not to overthink it and just show up. So I'm so happy to be talking to you. You have no freaking idea. Okay? So anyway, so that's that. Speaking of hair, really quick, want to get into it. Don't know if you've noticed. And you probably didn't, but I'm going to tell you a story, okay? Real quick. Real quick. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, on this side, we're a little light. We're a little light in the ass right here on this side. And it's okay, it's okay. What had happened was, I don't know if you guys know, I feel like you do because I'm always talking about fall and stuff like that. I love nature. I love nature. If I could show you the back of my yard, not really my land, but the trees, beautiful. Birds from everywhere, blue jays, cardinals, some pretty yellow one. They just fluttering and flickering all throughout. It's just every time I turn around, I'm seeing some new bird. Okay, hearing different sounds. Deer everywhere. They stay in my yard. Not always great, but it's okay. They stay in the yard. Salamanders, frogs. Right, you would think I'd be freaked out, especially after the frog video. Y'all remember the frog in the toilet video? No, I love them. They're everywhere. Okay, so you get what I'm saying. So I love to be outside. I also like to cook outside. So it's been a long 3 years. A lot has gone on. Not all that great. Some great. Not all that great though, right? And so I hadn't cooked out in a very long time. So I said, you know what? Talking to my daughter on the phone. I said, girl, because it was a good day this day. I said, I think I'm going to cook outside. She was like, what? Really? I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go in there. I'm just gonna grill today. I'm gonna cook out today. She was like, yeah, mom, period, get out there, yeah, mom. So she gassing me and everything. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this because I do this. I grill all the time. You know, before. I grill all the time. It's like nothing. It's just what we do. So I go get my utensils and everything, you know, my little cooking supplies, you know, my long tongs and the little brush thing. I don't know what none of this is called. It's my tools, okay? I get my Tupperware and all my meats and my seasonings and everything. I take it all outside. I have the type of grill where it's like cement. So it's like cemented into the ground. So it's like a propane kind of situation. So it has a little, I guess a countertop, like a cement countertop. So I put my stuff there, and there's a little like trap door at the bottom where the propane tank is. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just yip yapping, talking to my daughter. You know, I expect to see something when I open this door. Open the door, and what do you know? Full of spider webs. It's been 3 years. I get my broom. Normally, I leave nature alone. Normally, it's fine. Go ahead, little spider. It's fine. The spider don't belong here. Okay, this is a no-no area. So anyway, I don't try to kill anything. I just take it and just sweep the webs out so I can get to the propane handle. Let's get it out. So anyway, I get there and it's looking clear. I don't know what's behind the tank. I don't know. Because again, there are frogs, all kind of stuff all the time, everywhere. I don't know what's back. Snakes, everything. Okay. So real quick, turn it up. Okay. Turn the propane tank on. For some reason, I don't know why, but something told me to turn it up a little bit higher. Turn it all the way. Turn it all the way up. Why do we always just turn it on a little bit and leave it? I don't know. This time, something said turn it all the way up. I'm like, oh yeah, turn it on. If you will turn it on, kind of like that. So I turned it on, shut the door. Talking to my daughter, getting ready, whatever. The hood is on. So I'm like, okay, oh my God, step 2, open this hood. It's been 3 years. What's under this hood? We don't know. The people don't know, okay? So I'm like, okay. So I open the hood. And luckily, nothing's in there. Keep in mind, I'm a bit of a clean freak, so I clean the grill every time I used it. It had been 3 years, but the grill was still clean. I just saw like these little nests of something, little nests hanging from like the top racks of the grill. And I was like, oh, okay, we're looking good in here. So anyway, knocked those down because they were vacant. The insects had left. Whoever made that had moved on. So I knock them down, and you know, everything looks good. And I have my little brush where I'm gonna clean it off when it gets hot. So, talking to my daughter, yippity-yippity-yip, we just yip-yapping, right? I normally have no problems in this area, okay? So, push, click, click. Nothing. I'm going to turn it back off. Normally it's like click, poof. That's how I go. Huh. I'm like, wait, it has been 3 years. Okay. Click. You see where I'm about to go with this, right? Click. Nothing. Is there propane in there? It has been this propane dry up? I don't know. So I'm like, okay, what's the move? What's happening here? So I'm smelling to see if I get any excess propane that I can smell. I don't smell nothing. So I'm like, okay, smell it again. Nothing. Give it time to air out. Talk to my daughter, excuse me. I'm like, hey, this thing is not working. I don't know what's going on. She's like, Mom. She's like, that's unusual. I said, yeah. She said, everything look okay? I said, everything looks fine. I'm telling her, we're just talking casually. I'm still not noticing that this is a problem. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna try it again. Click. Nothing. So I'm look, is anything in the gas line? Maybe an animal is in there caught. I don't know what is going on. So I'm waiting. So I'm like, my daughter's name is Jordan. It's the one I'm on the phone with, my youngest. I'm like, Jordan, I don't know. I think I'm just going to kill my ass back in the kitchen. I was like, I'm going to try one more time. And then, yeah, I'm going to try it now. And then click, poof. Orange. Orange. No peripheral. No orange. So I'm like, God, am I still on this earth? Am I still here? For like a half a second. And it was like, okay, no pain. I'm like, does this mean I'm gone? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, apparently it lit. I still got the phone in my hand. And I'm like, did you? She's just still talking. Did you see that? She like, no, see what? She like mid-sentence talking about something. I said, girl, the grill just blew up in my face. She was like, what? The grill. So we on FaceTime. So I look. I'm sorry. All of this is orange. Okay, all of this is orange and curled up, and it's trickling down my shoulder as I look at it. So I just, and it's just like you ever overcook some kale like in the not the deep fryer, the air fryer, or broccoli in the air fryer. You know how it just crisps and burntness. That's what my hair looked like. And so it was orange, and it was just falling out, and I was just like, oh. So she was like, oh my God. So anyway, we out there. The grill is on. I cut it off, cut the propane off, close it, came my crazy ass upstairs to assess the damage, right? Assess the damage to see what's going on. Who? Okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway, So yes, that's the damn shit was going on. It's trickling. It's a lot going on. I get it. I've messed my hair up. Okay, it's that's what's happened. So anyway, that's why it's thin. It's basically the other than just getting old, I burnt my hair off with the grill. Well, tell me, would you go back out there to that grill and try it again? Because immediately I was ready to go back out there and do it again because I saw the problem. I got what it was. I had never turned that up like that. I shouldn't have turned it up like that. Duh, so just go back and turn it on a little bit like you used to. I guess if it was clogged, it's unclogged, but I don't think that was the issue. I think it was just too much gas coming out, more so than normal. So my in-between clicks, it was really getting flooded. I can't smell propane. So, okay, so that's what it was. So my daughter was like, what you about to do? I said, I'm about to go back out there. For what? I said, to grill. I can't let that grill defeat me. I can't. I'm going back out there. So she convinced me, and then my other daughter called. She was like, do not go back out there. They convinced me not to do it, and I just didn't like that. But you know, for them, I didn't go back out there. Anyway, long story about that, but that's what happened. That happened. Not even that. That happened. That's something I want to share. Careful, okay? When you turn it on, first of all, don't turn it on all the way. Don't do it like that. You turn it on, you click it, and turn it back off. And wait about 5 minutes before you click that thing again, okay? You cannot smell the gas, so you don't know really what's going on in the air. So try that. That's the tip I got. I didn't Google it. That's just what I recommend. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, so that was that. What else can I tell you about what happened since I've been gone? I almost blew myself up. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I learned the lesson. Okay. Oh, I am a grandmother. So that is something that is absolutely insanely wonderful. Okay, that happened immediately. My daughters are out of the house. Everybody's grown, doing what they need to be doing for themselves, which is wonderful. Very proud of each and every one of them. And then I have a grandbaby coming. I hear about this. Really, we're pretty close to the time that they leave the house, right? So you think you're going to have this time to like rejoice in what you've done and the work. Okay, the kids are raised, everybody's good, and all of that, and boom, grandma. It's just like, wait, what? So I had a bit of an issue, not an issue, but it was a little. I didn't feel like that. I'm like, and then the other thing too is I was thinking that I was going to have this me time now. So now, you know, I can really focus on myself a little bit and figure out what I want to do with this life. You know, I've done what I needed to do. It's a whole story to this empty nesting thing. So anyway, then I also know that if a baby comes in this house, if I see one of my children have a baby, I know myself, I'm going to want to get that baby every day. I'll be the one to watch the baby. I'll be the one to take care of it. I'll take the baby to the doctor. You need somebody. This is me. This is what I'm going to do. Okay? So I'm just like, we done started completely over. Ain't this? So anyway, it took a second, but okay, we're doing it. Anyway, he's beautiful. He is so beautiful. It is a son. So out of all my 3 girls, never had no boys, obviously. So I have a grandson. He is so incredibly beautiful. He turned 1 in August. He is a Virgo. No, yes, he is a Virgo. August Virgo, male. So I have to stay close. Okay, I'm trying to stay close. My daughter's trying to figure everything out. I used to get them all the time. And so I'm going to let her figure it out. Bring me my grandbaby, okay? Great. All right now. All right. So that's that. So I'm very happy about that. Very blessed to be a grandmother. Okay. Then I was like, what do I call myself? Grandma? Okay. I don't know, but I guess I went with grandma. I just stopped trying to be fancy. Because they were like, glam mom. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, it was like, was it Nene something? BB or something like that. I was just like, I don't know. I came up with something. Oh, I said grandmommy. Grandmommy is fine. So grandmommy is what it is. One day. So anyway, so that's that. So that's a beautiful thing. There were some losses. And y'all like family to me, so I'm gonna share it. I lost my stepmother, Dawn. I loved her. I love that woman. I really did. Y'all know you don't know. It looks like I'm open and I'm all like this all the time with everybody I meet. I am not like that. I'm not like that. No. God damn it. Sorry, Lord. She was the one person, other than my sister, that I felt like really knew me. My dad did, and my mom did in their own little way, but I really connected with her. We butted heads at first when I first met her. It was like, we almost got to fight and all kind of stuff when I first met her. But over time, you just accept people and you learn, and you grow, and you see. And I really loved her. I did. So the passing was unexpected. So yeah, rest in peace, Dawn. Yeah, it was a special relationship we had. Okay, so so that was that. Meant a lot to me. So and then, come on, it's this TikTok, this lady, and I don't know if y'all know her, but she like be helping me sometimes. I have it stored, and she be like, come on, get up, you can do it, come on. I'm saying this to myself right now, okay? Because, okay, so December of last year, 2024, I lost my mom unexpectedly as well. Okay. That lady be working. That lady be, come on, you can do it. Come on, get back up. I got back up. No more tears gonna fall here. All right, so I lost my mother. I lost my mom to cancer unexpectedly. Nobody knew. She knew. It was very sudden. Turns out, turns out when everything was over, when she passed, I'm cleaning out her belongings and everything at the facility that she was in, and one of the caregivers comes in, and she's asking me how I'm doing, whatever. I'm like, I'm doing all right. She was like, yeah, my mama had that type of cancer. I haven't told them nothing. They don't know I didn't know what. I said, what you mean? She said, your mama knew. So she knew, but she said, I knew. She said, my mama had that, some type of stomach cancer. I'm like, what? Because it was something going on with her stomach. And, I had been taken to the doctor back and forth, but things were fine. We had just had all these tests, blood work, all of this stuff. Like a full panel. Like she wasn't in any pain or anything. It's just like the maintenance type stuff, right? The doctor didn't tell me nothing, and nobody told me nothing. I get the paperwork. I'm her power of attorney. I get everything. I make sure she gets that. Make sure she gets her medicine. I'm doing this. There's nowhere written in there. So she was like, yeah, she knew. I said, okay. She said, yeah, she knew. She didn't want you to know. So anyway, that happened. Rest in peace, Mama. I love you, and I hope you are having a ball up there. I hope you are. I know she up there gossiping. She up there controlling something, running something, putting somebody in order. Anyway, I cherished that I'm blessed to have spent the time that I was able to spend with my mom, because the beginning wasn't great. But the end, Come on. Sorry. I thought I had it. It's crazy because you realize how much you have in common. And I'm telling you, I will go visit this lady, and we will be cutting up. And I mean cutting up. My mom was a Gemini. And I knew I liked Geminis, but I didn't know why. And when I tell you, the similarities were crazy. We would just cut, but different. She was a little wild, a little bit more like my daughter. My daughter's Gemini. We could just talk for hours. So just getting to know her when stop. I can't do it. I'm blessed to have been able to actually grow a relationship with my mom. At some point, because it's tough, you don't connect with your mom, when you're younger. Your dad's, He's got a different life, so. Growing up, you know. Anyway. Excuse me. Okay. I can pull it together. I can do it. Breathe, baby. Okay. I'm still healing. I'm okay, but I'm still healing. Okay. So I tried. I knew it wasn't gonna work when I started crying when Dawn died. And I was like, okay, you girl, you starting already. It's like I normally can hang on. But yeah. So all right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want this video to be like this, and I'm not editing. So hold on. Give me a second. You good? We look like we ain't cry? Okay. That's good. Like I said, it's a lot going on these days, but I think I'm handling it well. I think I'm handling it well. Pulling it together. Okay. So your recipes, mama. All right. So that's that. Okay. Next. Let's go on. One day at a time, you know. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to talk about empty nesting, because I spoke on it kind of slightly when I was talking about the baby coming, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't get a chance to do blah 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 blah. When I tell you that blah 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 didn't happen, I mean it's happening now, but I'm just saying, what I'm trying to tell you is I need you at your big age, and you at your young age, and you at your middle age. I want you to understand. And some of you already know, but I want you to understand today, if you have not started, please take time out as much as you can. Carve it out to take care of yourself while you are in this whirlwind of life taking care of your family. Okay? You got to take care of yourself. You need to show up for yourself the same way you show up for your family. On time, every time, without question. Right? Don't we do that as moms, caregivers, wives, partners, friends, at work? Won't you do it? You give it 100%. Some people are like, okay, job, I get it. So a lot of people are like that, but I'm just saying I like to work. Not I like to work. I do. I like to get shit done. Okay, so, but your family, all of that, I want you to make sure that you are carving out a good portion of your life for yourself. Yes, we got to make sure our family's okay, but you got to make sure you okay. Because I'm telling you, you look up, these kids grow, people pass, divorce, all kind of stuff happens. And you look, and you have given so freely everything that you've got to everybody else, and you're just used to doing that. When these changes occur, what do? You don't know what to do. Who do you give for? Yourself is the last person on the list. That's all you got left is you, right? But you don't know how to take care of you. You think you do. You think you do until it's time to. And it's just like all that effort that you put into everybody else is foreign to give that to yourself. It is the weirdest thing. And I'm talking about the self-love. Yeah, definitely. We spoke about that before. I'm talking about just caring, concern, the effort you exert, how you show up. Do you show up for yourself like that on a consistent manner, consistent basis? Start today and every day, no matter what. Be called selfish, whatever. You have to take care of yourself. So I'm telling you, when these kids leave and people pass and things change and all of that, you used to be sitting there and you don't know what to do. It's like, what do I love now? What do I, like you're here for that. You're here for guidance. You're here for love, and you're here to heal. You're here to nurture and all of that stuff, but you should be included in that equation. And a lot of times we forget about ourselves, and we have to rebuild. And so I'm just trying to give you a little cheat sheet where you don't have to start from square one every day. Make sure you take some time out to love yourself and to care for yourself and show up for yourself every single day. I'm not talking about getting your nails done and your hair done. I'm talking about show up. That effort you give everybody else, that business, that child, that event for somebody, whatever, work, all that effort till you exhausted. Give that. Have you ever given that to yourself? Like that? With that type of gusto behind it? With that type of course I do this. Duh, this is what I do. This is my job. Have you done it for yourself? I'm just pounding that in. No, it's all right. Reiterating that because it is so important. And as a fairly new empty nester, I had to learn how to do that. And then I had to learn how to do that over top of grief and all these extra changes that were happening. And it was just unnecessarily brutal. Okay? So hopefully I can stop you and give you a little, like a little cheat code for that one. Okay? So anyway, there's that. What else is going on? A lot more has gone on, obviously. Trying to make friends a couple times. You'd be so proud of me. You should be proud. I was out there trying to make friends. It is hard to make friends at this age, at this big age. I like people, and I think they like me. Well, it's difficult. I don't know. It's difficult. I don't know. I'm gonna try again. I feel like I need to. But when you're just a loner by nature, I don't know. I don't want people to think I don't like them. I really like some of the people that I've met, and like not saying I don't like anybody, but few more so. But I can't make this stick. I don't know what to do. I don't really know what to do. I don't want to over-involve myself. Are y'all like that out there? Anybody like that? It's like I don't want to overdo it because it's like for me, it'd be like this, and I don't want to talk anymore. I don't know how to communicate that without it seeming like without it feeling like I don't like you or I don't have time for you. That's not the case, but I'm just a particular type, and it's like you gotta be like me a little bit. And it's hard. I don't mind finding it. I see y'all on the internet, but I guess we not. It's a reason why we haven't met, isn't it? So anyway, trying to figure that out because I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to talk to somebody other than my kids. I talk to them like 2-3 times a day, so it's fine. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I feel like I've done enough on this video. Okay, I feel like you've caught up. So that's what's been going on. I don't know what these next videos going to be about. Like I said, we are winging this. We're winging this whole channel. I don't know what it's going to blossom into, but I'm super happy to be communicating with you guys again. And I'm so happy to be here today. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the content and this time with me. Yeah, don't know what the next one's going to be about, but at least you understand what's going on a little bit. We'll sprinkle the rest of the stuff in as we normally do, but there'll be some new things I want to sprinkle into. Okay, so anyway. Hope you stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thank you once again for your support. Trying to get it out once a week. I don't know which days, but when I get it and I understand what it is, I will communicate that to you. But until then, y'all take care. Be safe. Love yourself. Love your family. You is special. You is beautiful. All of that. Okay? Remember, every single day. Okay? But I love you guys, and I will see you super soon on the next one. Till then, y'all take care. Okay?